In this video, I'm going to demonstrate how the bursar bills students using dotShule. Before billing, when you generate a report on the payments and what you expect from the students, when you follow that column of amount to pay for this term, it is all standing at 0. When you look through the classes you are going to sample, Senior 4 and Senior 6, they are all at 0. For fixed deposits, these are like the savings which the students paid in the previous term. Now, since S4 and S6 is going to act as our demonstration class, this is the fees we are going to bill and see whether it will apply. For Senior 4s, that's what they are supposed to pay, those in boarding and those in day. When you add the medical fee and the development fee, it will give us these totals. So this is what we are looking at. We are looking forward to achieve. Now what you can do, you can also look at Senior 6 and we add these totals as they are supposed to pay. Then we see whether we shall be able to achieve that figure. Now as the bursar, you just go to fees tracker, scroll and go to manage current study session fee structure. Enter your password as the bursar for verification and click OK. When your school fee structure is not yet configured, this is where you get to. You just click need help in case you want to read about the notes that are there, giving you more insights on how you can manage the fee structure with ease. We also have the fees clearance policy. This is where you set the system to either clear fees from the previous terms towards the new terms or from the current term going backwards. So this is where you set that policy. Now we have the details about our classes. We can go ahead and start adding these fee types. Let's start with the Senior 4 boarding and day fees. You just click add fee type, choose a class, you choose the fee type first and you choose a class as the scope. Go to the priority, which is all about the urgency of settlement. Any fee type you give the first priority will be cleared first. The category, it is mandatory because it is compulsory for everyone to pay that money, and boarding students pay 780. Give a description about what it caters for, maybe meals, accommodation, and all those other requirements. Then click add. When it is done, you can also go ahead and add the day fees for Senior 4, which is mandatory, and the amount 320. Give a description and you click add fees. You go ahead and add boarding for Senior 6, which is 850. Give a description and add fee type. Let's add the day fees for Senior 6, which is 450, following what is in our table or structure. Give a description and you add a fee type. Now when you are done with the adding these fee types, now we are left with adding these other additional fees. Because these ones are done and these ones are done, we can now add medical fee. Click add fee type. Look out for medical. Select the scope. This one applies to all students. It is mandatory. And our medical fee is 60,000. You give the details and you add the fee type. Then you add the development fee. Add fee type. Click development. You can select it from the list and it also applies to all students. Category is mandatory and it is 50,000. Give a description and you add that fee type. So having added all those fee types, we are left with the one. So this amount is paid by new students. So you can just click add fee type, and as you can see, it caters for uniforms and other requirements. So likewise here, you can call it any name that you feel convenient for you. You can give it special arrangements or special requirements, and the scope is all. But the category here, because it is for new students, you select conditional. The amount is 230. Then you give a description of what it caters for: uniforms, requirements, and so on and so forth. That is how you bill students. So when you generate, remember this was our first statement we had. So let us click on the class and see whether the fees will match. You can now see that the boarding students already they have 890, and those in the day for senior 4 they have 430, which is here. Just as in senior 6, we can click the back option and we go to senior 6. You can see 960 and 560. That is how you are able to manage the billing of students using dotShule. Thank you for watching. My name is Musoma Emmanuel.